segue into chapter 8 and use that to discuss non-disjunction. Other types of mitosis and meiosis, let me cover them here. 2n is equal to 20. 2n is equal to 20. Here are our choices. Let's ask a few questions. 10, 20, 40, 80. Excuse me. Question 1. How many chromosomes are expected to be in metaphase of mitosis? How many total chromosomes are expected to be in metaphase of mitosis? And the answer is
20.
20. It's 2n is equal to 20. It's going to have 20 chromosomes in metaphase of mitosis. It's not going to have more or less, right? How many would be expected to be found in metaphase 2 of metaphase of mitosis is 20. We've established it, right? Metaphase 1 of meiosis, how many? 20. It's not going to change. What will change is after this event. So, metaphase 2 of meiosis. How many chromosomes would you be expected to find? 10, because it's already now at the haploid stage. But how many chromatids? Metaphase 2. Chromatids, metaphase 2, 20. Why? Because each of these chromosomes has still its partner with it, right? So what? At the start, each of those 20 looks like this. They're two sisters, right? At the start, they're all two sisters. What mitosis does is basically this. That's what mitosis does. Each sister goes one way. What meiosis 1 does is this. So you still have haploid, but each is still intact. What meiosis 2 does is this. Right? So, anaphase 2, how many chromosomes are going to each pole? Anaphase 2, how many chromosomes are going to each pole? Anaphase 2, the answer is 10. Right? Because you had 10 lining up like this, and then 10 each going its separate way. Right? So please expect questions like this. Let me ask you one more, and then we'll go to. This is a cell, and if you see something like this. Now, I'm not going to insult your intelligence and ask you, is this metaphase or whatever? It's going to be anaphase, a separation. Now, is it anaphase? Let me ask you this. Which one of these three, if any, can be ruled out?
B.
Why B? Who said B? Well, many said B. Exactly, because if it were B, you would see them as sisters. So clearly, there's no sisters here. You cannot have B. But you could have either A or C. What you need to know is something else to be able to find it out for sure. So, if it was indeed anaphase of mitosis, what would 2n have to be? 4, right? Why? Because you know that in mitosis the diploid number is intact. So I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4 going this way. That's got to be 2n is equal to 4. If it was anaphase 2, I know that in anaphase 2 what happens? I'm already at the haploid stage. So that means 2n is equal to 8. Let's go back to this one. Right? Non-disjunction occurs in meiosis 1. One chromosome. 2n is equal to 20. One chromosome undergoes non-disjunction. Everything else is the same. What percentage of cells gametes, excuse me, will be normal from that meiosis? Meiosis 1, one chromosome has a problem. What percentage of gametes would be expected to be normal? And the answer is none. Why? Because the problem is at the root. The problem is at the beginning. So, how abnormal will they be? Okay. So, the true or false, you're going to get 21, 21, 19, 19. No, it's not going to be true. It's going to be false. Why false? Because remember, when you put 21, 21, that's diploid. These are expected to be haploid. So what's the normal haploid? 10, 10, 10, 10 all the way. So now what do you have? 11, 11, 19, 19. I'm sorry, 9, 9. 11, 11, 9, 9. Right? Now, if meiosis 2 was a problem, what would you expect to get? If meiosis 2 was a problem for one chromosome, you'll get 10, 10, 11. One up, one down. Remember, they have to add up to what? All of them have to add up to what? 40, exactly. Why? Because remember, there's no magic or miracles in this. You do have 20 chromosomes, but each chromosome is 2 chromatid. So what you're starting with really is 40. But they are in 20 shapes. So these 40 will go down to 10, 10, 10, 10. Okay, so let's go back to the same organism. 2n is equal to 20, right? A tetrasomic cell would have how many? Excuse me. Tetrasomy, remember, tetra means what? 4. Somy means chromosome. Tetrasomy means 4 total. Already 2 of them are there. All you need to do is have 2 extra. So 22. Nullisomy would have what? Would have 18 because you already need to lose 2 of them. That's the same 2. Pentasomy, penta is 5, you'll have 23. A double monosomy, you'll have still 18, right? Because monosomy for one chromosome, minus 1. Monosomy for the other, minus 1. That's 18. Okay? How many chromosomes, excuse me, would a nullisomic gamete have? How many chromosomes would a nullisomic gamete have? Sorry? It will be 9, right? Why 9? Because normally you're going to get 10. But those 10 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One of each. Null means 0. You get rid of this, that leaves you with 9. Right? So don't confuse between nullisomy for a gamete or nullisomy for a cell. You also have to know the karyotypes. So for example, trisomy 13 is what? Patau. Trisomy 18, Edwards. Trisomy 21, down. What is Turner, 45XO, Klinefelter, XXY, all this. Don't know what are the symptoms, how many are mosaics or whatever. Just know those karyotypes. And also, please remember where, if any, would the non-disjunction have occurred. Let's work out one real quick. And remember, with mitosis and meiosis, if you're still struggling for whatever reason, I posted a Word file to walk you through all for that particular exam. And so it's still up there. These are